Everyone stream, or not the end of this bit, uh, starting with the library, the enemy bestiary setup is I'm going to write them as like the adventure goes and have it be like not quest rewards but like kind of just and what you're looking for if you go into the village or something like that. Uh so that's what I'm going to work with, and which is done. Well, it's not done. I've got a few more parts to write, but I've even got a a written book in the folklore and legends. All of these things will be updated as the game progresses, uh, and that's pretty much it for of what is going to happen. Because this is the last day of building this castle. Um, once I finish with this castle on Friday, my little brother, my aunt, and I are all going to play. And I'm hoping that he'll enjoy this. Unfortunately, I can't record that because I don't have a proper like microphone. So like, if I wanted to stream his reaction, it wouldn't really work so well because I'm using a headset. But what we're gonna do is we're gonna finish this. Then the next stream is gonna be kind of like a what we all did kind of thing, so that you have kind of an idea of what we're going for, what I'm going for. And then after that, I will likely stream something else for a while, because once we get to that point, once we finish this, it's kind of a thing where we have to wait for like everybody else to kind of play. You know what I mean? In the meantime, what my plan is for this particular stream is to focus on the main floor, stock what needs to be stocked. So I'll probably put a few things in here. I'll probably... Nah, everything's done up here except for the potions themselves. I'll probably see if there's anything that needs to be done. Maybe I'll change a few... Well, I don't really think I can change anything right now with all this. But to give a quick recap of what's been done, in the last stream I made all these rooms. One thing that I'm particularly proud of is the working showers. Especially to keep it all relatively hidden. What was that? Oh! I was like, what on earth? I keep forgetting that that's a thing that they do. So another thing that I'm planning on doing, in regards to like one of the bounties, is I'm planning on having like one of the bounties be to fill out the map so that there is like an idea of what's supposed to be done. But yeah, anyway, recap, made the rooms, wrote most of the books that are needed for the story to begin. All I need to do is really just finish some things with the potion brewery. I got the storage room done, got the signs and everything like that. I'm probably gonna change that later because I don't know why I did that. But everything so far is done, and then I will go ahead and give a quick explanation as to what I've done down here. I had said previously that I had no plans to like build a bunch of stuff on the bottom floor until I started streaming, but then I realized that, you know, depending on how long this stream lasts, it's going to be about 2 to 3 hours, and I don't know if I will have the time to get it all done. So what I did was I smoothed everything out so that like there wasn't dirt and diorite and stuff like that, because I mean a castle's got to look pretty nice. Gave it a cobblestone floor. Also, if anyone's curious as to what texture pack I'm running, this is the natural texture pack. I do not know the author, but it's a great texture pack. I love it. the next thing that I really did is I built this little like uh, quartz, like, I don't want to call it like a pantheon because it's not, obviously that's not what it is, but like I wanted to spruce up like the ladder going up. But this is really the big thing that I did yesterday. This is the bounty board. Except for this one, I have bounties for all of these little quests that we have to do. So, like, just to give an idea, here's one. Here's a quest for the specifically the village. Farm animals, finally, find some farm animals, bring them, and then you get your reward, which is going to be 5 emeralds and 3 saddles. Usually, the quest reward is going to be something along the lines of like an emerald based on difficulty. So like, just to grab this one and that one. This one's probably the easiest one. Just help rebuild the village. Difficulty's easy. The reward is 1 emerald. And that's pretty simple, right? Then you've got the hardest quest in regards to like village restoration, and that is like to defend the village from a raid. There are requirements. Obviously, you have to have the bad omen effect, and you'll see it says difficulty hard to nightmare. The reason I said that is it's going to be hard no matter what because raids are pretty difficult. But depending on how geared up you are and how much you have restored the village will determine kind of the overall difficulty of it. I keep hearing the fire above us, and it's freaking me out because I keep thinking something's on fire. It's just the fireplace. But like each one, again, except for this one, I haven't really done anything with this one other than kind of give an introduction. These are all kind of self-explanatory. Obviously, the monster hunting and village restoration. World exploration can be anything from fill in the map, which is the 80 days one. One is like setting up a campsite to the west. One's setting up another castle, find a mine shaft, explore 3 ruins, find the stronghold, and then discover the truth. And that's a story-related thing. There's nothing really in the book saying it's explaining what the truth is. It's just discover the truth. And then this is just kind of an introduction to like resource gathering. And the reason that I haven't done anything with this yet is because I'm thinking about potentially making some of the bounties in here class specific. Again, that all depends on how the game goes because, depending on what my little brother decides to do, he may not want a class at all. So, we'll just see what happens. He's 7. But if there are classes, then what could happen is, if you have a mage, find your familiar or learn to summon your familiar, stuff like that. But yeah, that's the bounty board. I'm really stoked about it. And just to give a quick extra little flyby of what happened or what the village I'm referring to is. This is our castle once more. Very unsuspecting, except for the torches. Nothing I can really do about that. I don't want anyone getting lost. This right here is the village that I want to build, or that I want to like work with. So what I'm going to do, this is another thing I'm going to do. I'm going to get rid of these crops, because one of the bounties is to literally like regrow everything. One of the quests is going to be to like tame some horses, or something along those lines. Spoiler alert: those are the 3 horses that we'll be receiving. Maybe one of the bounties will be update the lighting so that it's better. Provide fortifications, explore the cave under the village. Stuff like that. I'm really interested to see how it goes because, depending on how invested in this my little brother ends up being, this is either going to be one of those things that could go on potentially forever or something he's really going to hate. Also, I was fiddling with some redstone, and I will show you what I ended up building. But this is my double staircase. This is my hidden staircase machine that I'm gonna go ahead and get rid of. If anybody ever wants like a redstone tutorial on anything, I don't know exactly why things work, but the very least I can do is explain what I did to make it work, if that makes any sense. Is what I have to work with. Actually, there's a torch right there that I need to get rid of. I don't actually... Huh. Interesting. I don't remember putting this there, but it's okay. That's fine. There's a lot of places around here that are really interesting, and I really just like this world in general. I mean, there's a dungeon right there, which obviously I'm going to get rid of these torches later, but like, there's some pretty good stuff in here. I haven't touched any of it because I feel like that would kind of ruin the whole point of having it done. But yeah, it's a spider dungeon. I hardly ever see spider dungeons. Continuing on, I've got my massive waterfall. I tried to see if I could possibly fix like how massive it was, but I determined that that would take too much time. But that's my little escape hatch. You wouldn't be able to tell from here, but you know, I can't go in there flying. I don't think I can actually get anywhere from there anyway, but that's the quick flyby. There's a house over there that I may show off. I may be able to see it from here. Oh yeah, there it is. It's like literally the smallest thing ever, and it was just our starter house. Surprisingly, it was not made out of dirt. And as I said in the last stream, in the impromptu stream, I did switch out the buttons with wooden buttons because, you know, it was kind of hard to see them, and like I said, 7. So, but in addition to getting all this done, one of the things that I did was I carved out a basement. And just to go ahead and show off what I've done with this, I'm going to also be building a little hidden room in here. Yeah, there's a lot of redstone in there, and it's not pleasant to build, especially like getting all the measurements right. And because I don't know exactly how redstone works in many instances, the only way I could get it to work was to have the lever down here. But okay, if I just had this hole here, that would be kind of weird. So of course I had to make this. Which I feel, you know, I feel like someone really curious would search behind these, but like, I put a lot of them down. Like, that's really the only place. My only concern is that it's the first one. Like, there's a lot of these little birch, like, overhangs. And by a lot, I mean 3. But this all leads to the basement, which leads to the mine shaft, which I have cordoned off with, like, a lot more stuff like that. One of the things about this place is that it is really empty. That is because this is a construction zone minus the mine shaft itself, because obviously we're going to be digging. My ideas for this is that it's going to like open up into like an underground stable, because I mean we got to have our horses. And I'm thinking that this place over here is going to be kind of like an armory, because you know, gotta have ammunition. Oh, okay. Gotta have ammunition, like for arrows, potions, stuff like that. Gotta make sure you can repair your armor, your swords, all that stuff. I'm not gonna be doing much down here because the whole idea is that, like, I think I mentioned this in the last stream, but the whole idea of like the kickoff of the story is that, like, My little brother and I were building this ourselves. You know, we went to sleep. The next day, this existed. And I'm going to put, like, a little book at the very, like, maybe at the entrance, kind of explaining, you know, what happened, and those are areas that we don't need yet because, you know, they can't do everything. We don't know what built it, but we do know that they can't do everything. So, the big thing now would be determining what I want down here. So, to mark things off, I do want to have, like, over here somewhere, like, a farm of some sort. So, how that goes, I don't know exactly how big the farm would be. Is this the dead center? I've never been really good at measuring, but I think this might be the dead center. I may have that be like crops, and I may have this be like animals. This over here, if you're wondering why there aren't like thousands of enemies in here, that would be because I'm on peaceful for the moment. Once I seal this all off and like have rooms and stuff, it's gonna be a lot. I'm gonna switch it back. I just don't want to have to kill things every 5 seconds. But I want to have, like I said, farm. I want to have a workroom, a map room, and I don't know if I'm going to definitely include it, but I kind of want to have a fountain in here. I may wait. That could be something to put into the village. I really like fountains. So let's go. Let's think. Let's go ahead and start with the farm. I'm not going to put any animals in there. I'm just putting it there for the sake of like having a rough outline. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay, so there's 34, so I need 17? Yeah, so... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Okay. This will be like the divider, right? So... I'm thinking that we can have space for like a few different types of animals. At least that's what would make sense to me. And then we can have a few different types of crops as well. Also, if you hear my spastic clicking, that's just my controller. Okay. So... Also, if you tuned into my last stream, you'll find out that music does not work on the PlayStation 4. The more you know. I certainly didn't know. Actually, no. I want the one that looks like a barn door. Yeah. I mean, that's the whole point of having a farm, right? Have the barn door. Okay. Oh. Stained glass. Okay. What I'll do is I'll light this place up a bit more efficiently once I've got the outline out. Also, to the people who are watching, welcome. It's always good to have people watching. Feel free to give me ideas or critiques or anything like that. I always enjoy I always enjoy communication with the community. Oh, hey. Welcome, Milo. And spamming on Discord. Fair. Fair. On to a different note, Uh, I am toying with the idea of making a really I actually am not getting a ton of notifications. Well, I probably am, but I have my phone on mute, so I always do that during my stream because otherwise, like, not to sound like I'm bragging about being popular or some weird crap like that, but like, my phone will blow up. I have the worst luck. Like, I can go a couple of days without people not talking to me. Uh, but like, the moment that I hop on stream, my phone blows up. Um, Also, I just have to say I love lanterns. Like, I haven't played Minecraft in a very long time, or at least I haven't like played it. Uh, excuse me. I haven't played it to such an extent that like I'm familiar with everything. But lanterns are like my favorite. Just to make a statement. I can get rid of that because we don't need that. But I can probably keep. Normally, I don't like having them all in the same place, but at least they're aesthetically pleasing. Alrighty, so if I'm going with animals, what color stained glass should I go with, or should I just have, or should I have like fence, like kind of like windows? Should I have like fence bars, or would it be better to have like panes or just solid walls? I kind of want to give the animals a little bit of view, you know. Uh, like obviously I don't want to do red because like that's how you get uh that's how you scare the crap out of the poor things. But like I also don't want to use blue because I feel like that'll depress them. Like maybe a dark green. I'd make it fence or light green. All right, I think I agree. Um, I'll go with well, I'll try dark oak fence. Let me grab another one just for the sake of like. The new nether fencing? Oh, that's actually a really good idea because it would tie into the whole thing from a lore perspective. Oh, it's fleshy. I love that. Yeah. I like it. It gives them a little bit of color. I like that. I know that it says fungus trees because I didn't see it at first, but I just have to say that I read that as ungus trees and I was like, unga, unga bunga. Yeah. I think I will have like normal fences, like to have like the animals in, but I think let's see. We could have 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. And then I could go out like this. Whoops. Can I? I can. Interesting. Well, now I know that like nothing's going to be able to get in there. The reason that there's so much security is because in the event that foxes get in here or ocelots, I'd rather my chickens be safe. I know everything else will be fine, but I definitely want my chickens to be safe. I'll put one right here, and I'll put one right here. That's right there. Wait. Oh. It's not even. I hate it when that happens. It will suffice for now. Well, this is a smaller pen, so it'll be fine. Chickens could go here. I feel like I'm slowly creating some sort of like animal cruelty chamber. Yeah, let's just shove all of the chickens in this small space. I mean, it'll be fine. Chimkin. It'll be fine. I mean, I'm not gonna have like. I really like Milo's idea of like having the hoppers under there, but the thing is, I've already kind of screwed myself over because I don't know what's down below me. I don't want to dig directly into like the basement. Although I could. You know what? Never dig straight down, folks. Watch me dig directly into my redstone somehow. I think I've dug too deep. In fact, I know I've dug too deep. Well, now I'm really curious. Because I know it's not that far. Hold on. Because, like, it's not a bad idea to have hoppers down there. And I mean, if I go all the way back down here, like, it wouldn't be too bad, I don't think. Because, I mean, then again, watch me dig directly into the bounty board. Okay, where is this? Oh, dang, yeah, it's way too... Yeah, that's not gonna work. Alrighty, well, it was worth a shot. Since I'm already down here, let me go ahead. Oh, whoops. That would be the alarm for my allergy medicine. Gonna ignore that for now. Actually, no, I'm not. The last thing I need is to, like, be 3 hours later. I'm really enjoying the stream, guys. Don't mind me, my throat's just swollen. I just dropped my allergy pill. There it is. Thankfully, it did not fall on the floor. I was acquiring Chimkin Nugget. That is perfectly fine. So, long story short, it's not gonna work. I had an idea to have, like, the hoppers go down into, like, one of the corners of the basement, because, like, it's literally, like, right here. But what I'm thinking I might do later, because I highly doubt we're gonna fill all of these, like, stalls in one day. So what I'm thinking is maybe when I expand a little bit downstairs, I can dig straight up and have like a little mini storage thing for eggs and feathers and meat. Anyway, so I'll put a sign there later. Also, Milo, did you see the bounty board? This is one of the reasons that, like, I've built it, at least. To answer that question, we are going... Oh, okay. Oh, yeah, I did. I forgot, sorry. So, yes. One of the bounties in here is, like, Well, okay, actually, that's for village restoration. One of the bounties that will be in here will be to, like, go and hunt certain animals and bring them back. Uh, because, you know, I can't just stock the entire place. You know, I gotta have some room for, like, adventure. Uh, and I could imagine if we just, you know, in all honesty, my little brother would probably be absolutely thrilled if, like, the entire place was filled with, like, diamonds and gold and stuff like that. But I kind of also get the impression that he probably wouldn't. That would probably lose fame pretty quickly. Okay. So, what I could do here is the same kind of idea, I guess. I'll make it a bit more, well, once more I'll put a fence gate down because I don't want anything getting in here. I need dirt. What's that? Oh, cactus. I keep forgetting that I got a texture pack. I was like, that does not look like a cactus, but I am the big dumb. So let me get the water out of my hand. So I could probably have, like, different spaces for different crops. Yeah, I could do this. Actually, my goal is to make potentially the least efficient farm that I can possibly obtain. Oh yeah, no, feel free. Like, honestly, I'm all for suggestions. I can't promise that it will be done, but I can promise that I will at least, like, attempt to do something similar, if that makes any sense. Make a big inside greenhouse that goes all the way to the surface. So I toyed with that, and I do want to do something similar in a different place. I haven't. So, what I was thinking about a particular, build is later in the story we're gonna have to go and, like, find like a hermit, and it would just be a villager, so it wouldn't, like, be anything spectacular, but, like, it would just be this one villager, and he would live in, like, this gargantuan place with, like, kind of surrounded by nature. I'm not gonna do it with this one because we're trying to keep that, like, secret aspect to it, I guess. But I really like the idea, and I am going to, like, I'm gonna do my best to see if what I can and can't get done. I'm really trying to. I'm gonna sound like a weeb, but I'm trying to, like, push the limits of, like, what what you would expect in like a Minecraft adventure map. I didn't. I was. I had, like. Believe it. I can't tell if you're making a Naruto reference or if you are making another reference. The first thing that came to my mind was Naruto, so hopefully I'm not too much of a weeb. But, oh, nice. Have you seen Naruto? You know what? That's fair. I mean, nothing wrong with good old weebage. Oh, nice. Such a good show. Like, I mean, that's fair. That's fair. Like, it's a long show. Okay. Let me go ahead and put that there. Put that there. It's one of those shows that, like, I'm really hyped to get my girlfriend to watch. Just because, like, she has no idea what she's in for. It's a good show. I wouldn't put it on, like, par with, you know, Avatar: The Last Airbender or something like that. But I know, right? Like, and there's a lot gotten this far, so I don't want to, like, spoil anything, but there's a lot to be said about, like, the mental health of, like, two characters, maybe more, but specifically two characters. And, like, it's really interesting. Great day. Why am I coughing? Did I contract the corona? Great day. In all fairness, I could be coughing because I haven't drank water in like 12 hours. That's probably a big part of it. I should just clarify that I am a bit more responsible than that, I promise. I happen to I just haven't drank as much as I should today. I can't believe I'm using Acacia. Aminals. No, I'm just kidding. Animals. Let me go back. Yeah. Crops. Yeah, hopefully I'll stop coughing in a little bit. Crop. Wait, no. Aminal. Crepes. Anyway. So, my best friend, he's a bit of a shitposter. See, part of me doesn't even want to acknowledge what you have just spoken. But the other part of me is very proud because that is actually pretty clever. But yeah, so I've got that. Do I want a fountain? Yes, I want a fountain. I mean, this is a big open area for a reason. Is this... I mean, it doesn't matter, actually. Normally I'd say that it's a good idea to have, like, some sort of idea of what you want, or like some idea of can't speak today. Some idea of like symmetry. Great day. However, because this is being designed by one person, both lore-wise and I need my lantern back actually. Both lore-wise and uh, literally, it's okay. I think I want a combination of quartz, lapis, and then I need slab. Quartz, smooth quartz. What's the difference again? Well, it's almost like they look exactly the same. What a strange decision. Okay. Actually, what am I doing? Yeah, this is probably the better idea. I kinda, I really like lapis lazuli. Or lapis lazuli. I actually don't know if I'm saying that correctly. It really is, like, it's just a pretty block. Oh, whoops. Like, one of my favorite blocks in the game is lapis. And I really like the redstone block as well, but it's so deadly. Like, there have been so many times where, like, I have accidentally set things off with a block of redstone because I was trying to build something decoratively. There's the water. Now... Ooh. The lapis is still visible, so that's good. What I could do is I could have... So I use like nether wart blocks or honestly, I forgot about concrete. And it's funny that you should say that because I literally built something with concrete like the other day. Actually, yesterday. I don't know what's going through my mind. I'm gonna put... If I can find it. I literally just saw it not long ago. Oh, it's in the items section. Sea lantern can go right here. I'll put that right there just so that there's a little bit of light. And so this isn't... Does light shine through these? They used to. Oh, it does. Okay, sweet. So I can have this lit up without it being blatantly visible. Oh, wow. I did not do that correctly at all. There we go. Has to be perfect. Yeah, it's the natural texture pack. I don't know who the author... Actually, I think this is one of the original like texture packs that Mojang actually came up with, like back when uh back when this game had first come out, like on Xbox and PlayStation, when there was no such thing as Bedrock. Uh, like it's a paid texture pack, which is always a shame. But like, it was one of those things where I saw it and I like immediately jumped on it. It's a really good texture pack. I can get rid of the quartz. I'll keep the sea lantern. I'll keep that. Get rid of the water. Now let's go ahead and build the workroom. Where do I want that to be? I don't want to have any more rooms over here if I can help it, because I kind of want this space to be open so that the bounty board is available. The workroom, in that case, I guess the workroom could go right here. Yeah. It's, thank you. I really, really enjoy the idea. I'm my inner nerd's gonna come out. Yeah, like I have a lot of bounties in here. Have you seen any of the bounties? I don't know if I showed you any of those. Um, but like, I have various different ones for each one, except for resource gathering, which I'm going to add those probably either tonight after the stream ends or tomorrow. But just to give an example of like some of the bounties. This isn't a bounty, it's just kind of an introduction of like what's going on. So like backstory as to why the village looks like shit. Um it's very much like a starter, like welcome to the world, you know. Uh Stuff like that. But I've got various different tiers of bounties. Technically you can complete them all at any given time. Uh and like you've got an easy one, just help them rebuild. Uh so I'm tempted to do that with like world exploration. Uh I'm I don't know. The issue with that is like my little brother, this right here is possibly the extent of like what he'd be willing to do. And I highly doubt that he's going to be like, "Yeah, let's go rebuild the village." You know what I mean? Because he's very much like, let's just kill everything kind of idea. Uh I'm making my little brother out to be so bad. I do not mean to. Uh, but but like, I'll probably put something in there. I could possibly put it in resource gathering actually, and that's true. But yeah, like, again, easy one, needs better defenses. Please fortify their homes from future attacks. And I've got a bunch of them. One of them is kind of a difficult one where it's like build like 5 iron golems to protect the village themselves. There's a reward where it's how you get your horses. So like they want to thank you for your assistance. They wish to provide you with horses, but you have to tame them. Requirements: complete all previous bounties. So you just have to like sort everything from here to fauna. And then centuries you could do whenever you want. And then this is the one that's kind of like the boss. Obviously it's very situational. You have to have the bad omen thing. But the whole idea is that like this is either going to be really it's either going to be really difficult or it's going to be really difficult. Because if you've gone throughout and done like all the little quests, you know, they'll have rebuilt homes, they'll have better defenses, they'll have food, animals. You'll have horses, which that won't play into anything there. And the village will have like iron golems to help protect the village. So like, yeah, precisely. So like, you could technically do this the moment that you get that thing, and then you just have to defend it yourself. Or you could do all of the bounties and make it a lot easier on yourself. Not to the point of like it being so incredibly easy that like it's like, oh, here's 25 diamonds, that was the easiest thing ever. Uh, but it would be like, you know, and I'll probably add more things to it later, because this is going to be like an ongoing thing. Monster hunting's in there, you know, zombie hunt, spider hunt, creeper hunt, skeleton hunt, witch hunt, the dungeon, which you can complete by literally walking right over there. There's like, I tried to put pillager extinction, and I didn't realize that it cut it off, so it's just pillager extinct. And that's just like destroy like a pillager camp. And then this one's going to be like the difficult one of like monster hunting, because it's just I might be able to do that actually. I've toyed with the idea of having like a backup so that I could potentially upload it. But we'll see what happens. What I may do is I may back this one up, and then like in the future, whenever like I build more things, I'll bring this world in, like I'll bring in the backup as like a different world, and kind of like add the things that I have put in there, if that makes any sense. But yeah, I am planning on saving it to an extent. I don't know exactly how I'm gonna save it, because I can't build the entire thing, because that would take months. It might not take months, but it would take a long time. And I feel like that would drain me writing-wise, because I spent like an hour last night writing all of these bounties. Not that like these are like long. Yeah, that's fine. But yeah, like the final little quest for monster hunting is like conquer or capture a woodland mansion. Depending on the research that I do either tonight or tomorrow, I may scrap this one, because I don't know if you can clear out a woodland mansion. Because like I know that like those enemies only spawn in the woodland mansion, but like, is it because it's dark, or is it because it's like that's just where they spawn? Yeah, I'm gonna do research on that before I like keep it. Because okay, destroying it's easy. Capturing it and making it like your own base would be arguably better, because hey, free place to stay. But I also don't want to like, you know, secretly doom us all. But yeah, I got a lot of cool things in there. I'm really excited for Stelios' reaction, just because I can't imagine he's not going to enjoy this. You know, I'm not trying to toot my own horn or something, but like, I know him well enough to know that like he's going to be thrilled with this. Oh my gosh, my entire house just shook. That was weird. But then I could just put this right there. 3, yeah. Yeah, we'll do. Have fun. Okay. Well, I guess step one for this would be to go ahead and fill the room with lanterns, because that's what any good, sensible person would do. I mean, that's literally what the name of the game is. It's just lantern. Yeah. And then I'll put one more right there. The whole room is quite lit. Since this isn't exactly like a... This is going to be the workroom, I'm thinking. Since this isn't exactly a secret area, or like a top secret, we need to plan, or something like that. Easy peasy. Now, just to add the things. So since it's a workroom, I guess the first step would be to find the usable blocks. I'm gonna have the cartography table be somewhere else, because, like, I kind of want to have a map room. Also, can you put item frames on the floor? You can! Okay, so I could potentially make, like, a table with maps on it. Yeah, so that's what I want to do. Actually, I did not want a stack of those, but I'm gonna very quickly put some composters in there. Actually, I'll put... oops. You know, I could probably... go ahead and get rid of that. So the big thing that I want to do is I want to find the various different working blocks, because I have no idea about any of these things. It's been so long since I've done anything with this. Like, I know what a cartography table is. Obviously, I know what a crafting table is. I know not what a fletching table, a smithing table... Ooh, bees! I forgot about bees. We need to do something with that, because that's, like, big deal time. Enchantment table, grindstone. So let's figure out... Okay, so you can upgrade gear. Wait. Just so I am aware, let me grab a netherite ingot and diamond, right? It's diamond that you turn into it, right? Netherite. Aha! So that's how that works. Okay, that makes sense. Now, what does a fletching table do? Because I can't click on it. As far as I know, it has no purpose if I can't do anything with it. So what the heck? Okay, so anvils I'm gonna leave. Grindstone. Shulker boxes. I don't know what those do either, so I'm gonna mess with that as well. Signs, paintings, flower pots, bowls, buckets, milk. I feel like there's... Okay. Let me go ahead and get rid of that door. Sea lanterns, because I can always get sea lanterns and stuff later. I don't really need to get a bunch of those. Okay. Target, and then the loom. Danger looms. Okay, anyway. Shulker box. Is it just a glorified chest? Because, I mean, that's fine. I just want to make sure that I'm not, like, doing anything weird. Also, I have a theory. I feel like... I may be dumb, but I feel like this would emit a redstone pulse, right? Like... Right? It does. Those sneaky buggers. Okay, so for the sake of testing things, oh, I could do so many things with this. I don't know exactly how long it would last. I'll mess with that in just a second. What's the grindstone do? Repair and disenchant. That's always useful. The loom. I'll get rid of that for now, so that I can work with that. Grindstone, or the stone cutter, is also useful. All of these things are useful except for the fletching table as of yet. I don't know exactly if the fletching table does anything. There are multiple minecarts. Oh, minecart with chest, minecart with hopper, TNT. Yeah. The observer, the hopper, the dropper, the dispenser. I think everything else. I'm pretty sure everything else are things that, like, I have used. Yeah. Wait, I saw that. What is this? Monster spawner. What? I think I looked at that last time. I'm not going to worry about it. Oh. Okay. Oh, you know what I could build? I could build a kitchen. That's actually not a bad idea either, because this could be like a workroom, and then I could have a kitchen. You know, heck, the kitchen, yes, the kitchen could be somewhere like over here as well. Yeah, it's not a bad idea. So, thoughts? Nope, 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 not the crossbow. I just want one arrow. Oh, that's cool. I could do things with that. I don't know what I... Wait, hold on. Oh, sorry. Sorry, friend. Let me grab some more redstone. Let me grab a comparator. Because comparators are the shit. So if I put one of those right there, will it last for longer? It will not. What about if I do this? It will not. Okay, so it looks like if I want to have, like... This is just a, you know, do something to set something off kind of thing. Okay. Welcome back. I discovered that targets have a redstone output. Just to give you a quick show. You probably already knew this, but like, yeah. It's not really something that I would foresee myself using in the near future. Depending on... Wait, really? Ah. Okay. That's incredibly useful. Also, do you know what shulker boxes do? Like, I know they're storage units, but like, do they have any use aside from to hit the middle to make work? Ah. I'll fiddle with that. Also, another question. What the heck is a fletching table? Like, does it have any purpose whatsoever? Because, I mean, most of these blocks have some sort of use, but, like, this one does, the loom, this, like, all of them have uses, but can't click on this one. Crafting table, blast furnace. Oh, that's cool. A lot of them are for making a villager have a job. Oh, that makes sense. Alrighty, that makes sense. So I can get rid of that, uh, for now anyway. And I can get these all closer together. Smithing table. I do plan on having a bee farm at some point. I don't know if it would be in the village or in the castle, but I'm extremely excited. Grindstone. That's gonna be in like the blacksmith slash armory. Chests. What was I looking for? Stonecutter. That's what I need. And the loom. The Loom of Doom. You've heard of the Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild, but have you heard of the Lelda of Zelda Breath of the Weath? Okay, so I can get rid of all those. Yeah, that's a good idea. Okay, and then Bweef. And then, since this is a workroom, the Wall of Furnace. Perfection. I mean, you gotta have like the furnace area. Speaking of, I have updated my terms and no, I'm just kidding. I've updated like um so what I'm gonna do, I've updated my list of rooms. I'm going to do my best to keep this area back here as open as possible because I'm trying to keep like the fountain and the bounty board open. But I'm gonna have a kitchen, a map room, uh blacksmith will probably be downstairs because that's where the armory is going to be. But the kitchen will have the smokers, and uh, the map room will have like the cartography table and stuff like that. But yeah, there's the wall of Furnace. I may actually make 2 walls of Furnace because this is America. Yeah. Industrial Revolution. Okay, and then I'll go ahead and add some chests. I'll make sure that Stelios has his chest. The chugga chugga. Nice. And then I can do that for did he use oak wood? I think he used oak wood. Well, we'll find out. Those look different. Yeah, she's working tonight. She should be off now. So hopefully she'll join us at some point. But I am unaware as to whether or not she'll be here tonight. She said she'd try, but I don't know what time. I do too. I haven't, so I feel really bad because like she and I haven't really been able to like hang out uh much. Oh, there it is. We haven't really been able to hang out much these past couple of days, and I just found out that like school has been delayed. Uh so like we're gonna go even longer without being able to see each other. Uh but I'm hoping that they will I know, like she took it pretty hard. Uh you know, I'm I'm a big introvert, so like of course I miss her, but like in terms of waiting like a couple of weeks, I think it is only like a week. Let me put it this way. I can't imagine them sending us back the week that classes like physically start because that would just be so much chaos. But uh but the thing is, to me, if it's only a week, I can wait because I'm like the big loner. I mean, what's one more week at that point? But I agree. Uh like she is as well, but uh I just want to hug somebody, and it is rough. Okay. Yeah, like that's the worst part about quarantine has been just the fact that we have been like unable to see anybody. Like, you know, uh Em and I get along really well like online, so we're able to like talk to each other and play video games and stuff like that. But like my other friends and stuff, I haven't heard. I mean, I've heard from them, but I hardly talk to them. You know what I mean? Like we're in a rough it's a rough patch right now. Like it's a it yeah, like I do know that there will come a time where we will see each other, and I told Emily especially that like I had every intention to like if we ended up not being able to like uh yeah, I get that. Um I told Em that like in the event that we were unable to go back to school at all, which I don't think would happen, I truly believe that we will go back. You know what I mean? Like I can't imagine that they would keep us out because the school wants their money. But like in the event that that were to happen, I would make sure to find a way to see her. Um, but but yeah, no, like it's rough. Where are the doors? There are the doors. I try. Like I said, I will find a way to see her. Um, because I talked to them. I talked to Residence Life, and they were like, uh, yeah, uh-oh. No, no, you're good. It's not your fault. It's probably my crappy internet. At the it also could be because it's storming because uh it's been raining all day. Uh Kitchen. No, he's 7. I can't put bitch in kitchen. That it would be a really good idea if it weren't for the fact that he was 7. Wait, really? I didn't know there was a tropical storm. Well, crap, the more you know. Uh, put another crafting table down. Put some smokers down. Okay. Let's see, how do I want to go about this? You know what? I could make cabinets with these barrels. So I could get rid of the chest. Actually, I probably still need the chest. But I could get rid of the sign for now. You do you. I will be here. Actually, I have a pretty decent idea. Logs and woods? Wait. Interesting. Now, ooh. I think I like that better. Okay, and then I can do bonk, bonk, bonk. Put this right here. Put that right there. Yeah, the room has been lit. And I can put... probably put some glass bottles in there or something. Does this still work? It does. Okay. So, go ahead and get rid of all this. Excuse me. I've had dead bush. So what I could do in that regard then is I could go and get a flower pot and put a few of those here just for a little bit of decoration. I could use the stripped wood as like a countertop. I'm not entirely sure how I managed to get those two to look different, but I could use these as countertops. This could be like storage for like ingredients and stuff like that. Obviously these are the smokers. Put cakes. Lots of cakes. I'll put another flower pot right there, just for kicks and giggles. And then... yeah... can I put a sunflower? Yeah, I didn't think so. I just had to verify. I always forget what you can and can't put in there. I know that you can put like the small flowers. And then... possibly bamboo? Bam. I can. Nice. Can I? No, I can't. Okay. Just to spruce things up. And then I'll put one... Surely not, right? Yeah, I didn't think so. I'll just put one other random thing in there. I don't have any red flowers. Let's go with a red flower. I'll go with a poppy. Ooh, they look nice. Yeah, and just as like... You know, I probably could put a cake in here. Like, just for the sake of having a little bit of like, welcome to your new home. Here's a cake. However, I can't seem to find the food. Rabbit hide. Would it be in nature? Raw food, mushrooms. That wouldn't be there. Seeds. Crops. Ground clover. Coral decorations. Oh, that's cool. You'll have to forgive me. I'm not as aware of these things as I should be. Oh, cooked food, miscellaneous foods. There we go. Cake. I can just... Right there. And right there. Yeah. And then... You know, I could put some glass bottles in these two ingredients. Because I still need, like, coal and stuff, right? So yeah, I could put, like, coal in, like, one of these barrels. Yeah. Well, that's all said and done. And then the workroom's done, the kitchen's done. The map room would be next. Do I want to have anything else? Oh, I know what I could do here. It would still keep it relatively open, but it would be like a nice little addition. I could put like these two mini aquariums right there. Yeah, so map room can go here. This area can be open, because I mean, again, castle. Yeah. So, let's just say right here. Maybe. Welcome back. So to do a quick recap, I have decided to put these two little mini aquariums right next to the fountain, just for the sake of like having a little bit of stuff in here. And that way it's not like, you know, that way, you know, the animals have something to look at. It's not barren in here. Because I thought about it, and I think that the armory will be in the basement. So if I do that, then there, needless to say, isn't as much. I could also do like a research room. We'll see. We'll see. I'll build this room first and see where it goes from there. Whoops. But yeah, no, I'm getting places with what I want to have. If you haven't seen the kitchen, uh, I have done this. I used barrels as cabinets. There's nothing in there, obviously. Got a crafting table, because you gotta have a crafting table. Smokers for food. Barrels for ingredients. Got some flowers, because flowers are always nice. And then this, I figured I could put, like, milk. It could be like a fridge or something. Babe! Welcome back! Welcome! I've got all sorts of gooch. Question. Have you been here this entire time? Like, oh, nope, never mind. You just popped up. I was very confused because like the view count didn't change. Whoever's been with me this entire time, aside from Milo, welcome to the stream. It's always nice to have new people here. Hope that you've been enjoying it so far. As always, I enjoy all sorts of company. Oh, nice. You know, it's funny you should say that. There was a Mystery Man, whenever I did, like, a little impromptu stream. Uh, I was trying to test out to see if, like, music could work, right? On my PS4 through Spotify. And for whatever reason, it does not. Like, for whatever reason, they just do not want you to stream music. I mean, I guess like they want you to refrain from like having copyright issues. But it was very interesting, but I did like a little impromptu stream. It was like maybe 10-30 minutes. I don't know exactly how long it was, but during the stream, one person showed up and that person was there for the entire time. And I was like, I thought at first I thought it was M because I was like, that's something. Go get sustenance, babe. But yeah, at first I thought it was M, and she was like, and I texted her after the stream was over, and she's like, "No, I'm in bed," and I was like, "What?" It was very strange. Uh, but I mean, I say strange in the sense that like I didn't expect to have a viewer. Uh, which sounds really sad. I didn't mean it like that either. What the heck? Um, but you know, I gotta say, I kind of wait. Do you have it up for you as well? No, I do not. Um, I did that. The only time I've ever used like the mobile dashboard for Twitch was specifically for whenever I was having that like glitch where it was like, yeah, you're just not gonna see the stream. I know, I'm so excited. Like, welcome to the stream, my friend. As always, I hope you enjoy. As an aside, I never thought that I'd be using acacia wood, but with this texture pack, I like it. Yeah, I don't know if there's anything I can do about that because of like the storm. I didn't know that there was like a yeah, like so many people dislike acacia, but like and I will say that like on the standard texture pack, it's not my favorite. Uh Puppos be Borkin. Oh, like your dogs? I was like I don't hear anything. What are you talking about? Um but like I don't like it so much on the standard texture pack just because it's very orange. But I really like it with this one because it just seems like stained. Oh my gosh. Burnt Organg. Sounds like someone was trying to like call for help. But their last words were just burnt Organg. Uh what was I doing? Nature. Okay. Now it has lore. Yes, precisely. I don't know if I like that with, I'm trying to make a table. Because I want to have, like, a big thing for maps. Who did this to you? I don't know. Wait, that's the jungle log? Now wait just a minute. This is jungle wood, apparently. What? This is stripped oak wood. I can deal with that. That looks fine. Yeah, that's what I was saying. Like, I mean, this is like the actual tree. But like, I'm not gonna lie, I kind of like that. Jung became Gung. Gungulog. I need to stop that right now. Okay. Can I... Before I do anything else, can I place item frames? I know I can place it on the ground. But can I place item frames on slabs? Gungle. I am the Gunglewood. Fear my Gungle. Oh, that's... Whoa. That's a little much. This might be worth something. Before I do anything else, can I actually put an item frame on here? Digung. Ah, it does work. I screamed that really loudly. I didn't intend to. Get onto that space. What do you mean? Oh, yeah. No. I was like, what do you mean? Okay, I'm pretty sure that... Oh. Actually, that might not be a bad idea to have it open, because it needs to be like a table, or it needs to be, you need to be able to see the maps. Yeah. I like the way you think, Milo. But with no food, I don't feel good. What happened? Are you okay? Well, I mean, obviously you're not okay because you're not feeling good, but like, you know, do you feel like, are you feeling bad, sick to your stomach, or? Well, take it from someone who, discovered the real reason my heart rate has been up so much. Burp, like, crazy. Like, I understand the embarrassment, but it works. You want to feel it from the bottom of your gut. You gotta want it. I'm sorry. I've clearly gone too far, and I apologize. But have you tried like lying on your stomach? Because that might help. Or uh, at least that has been my experience. If you lay on your stomach, it helps. It tends to help a bit more. Well, I hope you feel better. If you want to like get some rest, you don't have to be on the stream. Of course, I always enjoy your presence, but like I don't want you to be in pain or anything like that. I mean, you don't have to. Like, I'm not gonna take offense if you don't. Like, I don't want you to feel bad. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to get rid of you, bitch. I always gonna love you, bitch. I am her spinach. That is true. She gets her power from eating me. That was dumb. I'm sorry. Like, that was probably the dumbest joke I've ever made in my life. Wyatt, yes! Okay, so... Bonk, 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 bonk. I, too, served the Soviet Union. I mean, you know what? Go right ahead. Like... At this point, why not? To give my girl a little view of what we've done. This is the workroom. We've got like crafting table, smithing table, the loom, the butt maker, lots of furnaces, personalized chests for everybody to store their like miscellaneous crap. We got a kitchen, which I feel like I've decorated really nicely. I have to say, I didn't think I'd be able to do much with it, but stripped logs are pretty cool. Also, there's cake, because who doesn't like cake? I've got a map room, which I'm about to label in just a little bit. I've got a fountain. Yes. Well, I mean, let's be realistic, babe. You know, I have creative mode. Yeah, thank you. This is the farm. Or actually, I never filled in this space, but I'm gonna have like cows and pigs here. I may have some sheep here. Actually, that might not be a good idea, because having sheep would be kind of pointless without grass, and grass wouldn't regrow. So I may like set up a sheep farm in the village. But We got stuff like that. We got crops. Which, okay, the crops don't exist yet, but they will. I'm about to put down some aquariums. Or at least I'm going to try to put down some aquariums. I've got a bounty board, which I'm really excited for because I've got lots of different things to put into the bounty board, the bounties. And they all kind of, they don't tell like a story, but like they all kind of have like a little line to them, you know, which I'm excited about. This has nothing in it, so we're not going to worry about that. I've got a little secret hideaway right here, which this is probably the most convoluted thing I've ever done in a video game. This isn't the secret hideaway. This is the entrance to the lever to the secret hideaway. Because of how complex this build was, the only way I was able to like get this to work was to find a way to hide the rest of it. I'm eventually going to make a little secret room. I'm probably going to do that in just a little bit. But, yeah, a little secret room. Way more complex than I would have preferred to talk about. But all this hidden stuff. Got this basement. Oh. How'd you know that it was mossy cobblestone, you who hath played no Minecraft? Oh, I didn't close the door. Also, this is the basement. That's probably going to be an armory, which I will work on at a later date. This is the mine shaft. And then this is, like, going to be the stables. Wait, you did? What? I didn't know this. Did I know that? I don't think I knew that. Yeah, I don't think I knew that at all. Welcome newcomer to the stream. I'm almost done. On the iPad version. Interesting. I'm almost done with this room. So far I've got a map room. You have told me. I remember now. Yeah, that's right. We've got a workroom, a kitchen, and a map room. I'm about to make some aquariums. We're gonna see how that goes, because I've never made aquariums before. But, I mean, I feel like it'll be fine. And I think I'm just gonna go with, like, a regular colored glass for said aquarium. Because I feel like if we have colored glass, it'll take away from the fish. There's the bucket of water. Is there... I need spawn eggs next. And coral, if at all possible. Tube. Dead brain coral. Oh, that's really sad. Okay. So, what I'll do is I'll make it... Oops. I'll make it maybe this large. I'm sorry, I completely forgot that you had in fact told me that. Okay. I probably need dirt for this, right? Probably. Now here's hoping that whenever I end up doing this, my little brother just doesn't just like, you know, completely decide to destroy all these fish. Um, I don't think he would. I really hope he does not. We shall find out. Can I put this in here now? I can! Oh, that's great. Okay, I'll see if I can... Can I... Well, I can't raise it up right now, I guess. Derp, 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 derp. I don't think that's a thing. I could technically put him in adventure mode. However, I feel like that would annoy him more than anything else. Let me do this while I'm thinking about it. Let me go into my inventory. And get rid of the dirt. Okay. Yeah, I don't think I could get rid of that for him. But it's not a bad idea. Like I said, there's no way to know until it happens. I don't think that he would, like, destroy everything. But again, there's also no way to know, so... Okay, good. I'm glad you're feeling better. Yo, worried me, lassie. Okay. I'll go ahead and fill this up. Perfect. Okay. Okay, so there should be a way to get, like, different types of coral in here. Or at least vines, weeping vines, twisted vines. Ground cover? Oh, okay, I get it. Coral decorations. What's a brain coral fan? Oh, that's cool. Okay. Fire coral? Am I wrong? I could have sworn that there were, like, vines and stuff that could be in like underwater. I may be missing something, but it's okay. Let's get some egg. Oh gosh, I completely forgot. It would be... I would prefer not to have... Oh wait, no, I forgot. There are different types of spawn llama, skeleton, silverfish, enderman, creeper, fox, pandas, dolphins, salmon, cod, tropical fish. Okay. Ah! Ah! Okay, okay. Let me just yeah, let me just get out of this space, cause yeah, that's gonna bite me in the behind if I don't. Fishies. Can I? Perfect. Okay. Yee. Aquarium. One of those fish is kind of dumb, but it's okay. We have an aquarium. Actually. Ooh. Am I quick? I think I'm quick. Oh, well, bollocks. Oh, well, it fixed itself. Perfect. Now you can see everything. So, once more, how many blocks away is this? 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so there's 4, so 1, 2, 3, 4. I think it was 5 by 4? 5 by 3, 6, 7. 5 by 7, okay. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then I can go ahead and get rid of that. Oh, I wish. See, here's the funny thing. Like, if you were to actually, like, expect me to build something, it's not gonna happen. Like, I am the worst at building things. But, like, when it comes to, like, actual shit, or when it comes to Minecraft, I'm the shit. When it comes to anything else, nah, not gonna happen. And I don't understand why. I mean, well, I have an idea. It's probably because I'm awful at these things. Oh, wait, yeah, that's how you do it. Okay. I can go ahead and get rid of the lantern that's sitting there. But yeah, no, I remember one time when I was in the 6th grade. Yeah, the 6th grade. I was tasked with building a planetary solar system model for science. And I mean that's a fairly normal assignment. You know, that's fairly common, I would say. Yeah, you may as well have just told me like to split atoms because oh my gosh, I created an absolute nightmare. And it was not worth the trouble. It was that bad. If I remember correctly, I ended up building, getting like pieces of scratch paper, getting a buttload and getting like a buttload of coat hangers, taping them together and creating like a ring. And, you know, needless to say, oh, that's so much better. Needless to say, that's not what the professor wanted. But that's what the professor got. And needless to say, it was not pleasant. And I remember getting an F, and the only reason that I passed that class was because I literally made A's in everything else. And he was like, the fact that this is possible tells me that this school system is fucked. And I was like, thanks, man. Like, zoinks. Pufferfish, that's what I want. And I also, you know what? I also want to get rid of that water bucket. And I also want, nope, not ground cover, more coral. Bubble coral. Oh! I didn't know I could put that there. Perfect. I thought that said spicy salmon, and I was like, wait, what? Oof! That's a big boy. They're so cute. Who would have thought that those are, like, one of the deadliest creatures known to men? In fact, I don't think I knew that, because I don't think they are. Oh, I love it. Oh, I've made so much progress. Okay, anyway. Get rid of all that. With that being said... what else is there to do? I feel like I'm missing something really important. Oh my gosh. Oh yeah, I gotta build the secret room. I was sitting here thinking to myself, like, what the heck am I supposed to do? Spruce. Map room. I've got to make the secret room, which I don't know what I'm going to put in the secret room. And then it wouldn't hurt to light this place up a little bit more. Oh, on a completely unrelated note, I got one of the packages today. They split up the order of games into two separate packages, even though they both came from the same facility. One contained the one that I got contained your games, as well as Hello Neighbor and Just Cause 4. And the other one, which is supposed to come today, I don't think it's gonna, because it's after 9:30. Was supposed to contain, was also great day, I can't speak. Was also supposed to come in today, was God of War, and they're coming from the same place. And I was like, why wouldn't you just put them all together? Like, surely you could have just put them in a box. It was very strange. Like, I'm not complaining because all of the games are in really good condition. Like, the only concern that I have is, like, about, I just gotta wait for God of War now. Alrighty, so... Let them do their things. Let's go ahead and build the secret room. I was going to include story information in there, but I thought about it and I was like, well, if I include story information, kind of defeats the whole purpose of wait. Okay. So, we now have secret room. What do I want in said room? Huh. You know, I'll be completely honest, I didn't really think this through. Oh. I don't want to do anything with redstone, because that could potentially, oh, you know what? I'll put that, ooh. And then I could put something mysterious. Oh, I know exactly what to put in here. But yeah, no, I'm excited to get the game. Uh, I think so. Here's my plan for streaming. Uh, because I'm gonna stock this later. My plan for streaming revolves around getting this done first and foremost. Uh, you know what? I could probably do the campfire. I don't think campfires ever run out. I could do that to kind of give it like a like a scary vibe, and that way it masks the sound of the one down here, and nobody's gonna know the difference with that. You know what I mean? And it's a little spooky. Spook is always good. But my plan for streaming revolves around whether or not I decide to get this capture card, because I found two, and both of them are equally interesting to me. But one is really cheap, and the other one is like really expensive. And I don't mind paying money for it, but I also don't want to ignore the cheap one if the cheap one's gonna do just what I need. The big thing that I found was like it's by a company called Jinian, like Jinian, and like they sell two different devices that would like suit my budget. One is $80, and it claims to have like ultra low latency, which would be necessary for me to be able to like play. uh, but the other one is like $25. It also says ultra low latency, but like I know for a fact that it wouldn't be as good because it's USB 2.0 instead of 3.0. And another issue with that is that instead of plugging back into my TV, like most capture cards would, it plugs from my Switch into the laptop, my computer. So like, I don't want to waste my money on it, but I'm going to look at reviews, see what pops up, what it says, all that good stuff. And in the event that I decide to keep it, or in the event that I decide to get either of them, then I plan to potentially stream. Also, this depends entirely on when I get it. In the event that I get it this week and I get it, like, say, by. I like receive it by like next week, I'll probably stream Super Mario Brothers 2. Because that's a game that I have never finished. I've played the crap out of it, but I've never finished it. And I feel like that's a given. If I'm gonna do any, if I'm gonna da, 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 da. If I'm going to stream the Switch, then I need to have like I need to do like a Nintendo game, you know. In other news, after that, aside from that, rather, stream schedule is like this. I'm gonna finish everything involving this. I'm probably gonna finish soon because there's not much more to do other than write a few books. I'm gonna finish this. Friday is when he's gonna see all this. Unfortunately, it won't be broadcast because I don't have a mic that could capture both of our audios. But like, we'll see what happens next Wednesday. I'll kind of do a little show through of what we did. So like if we did bounties, I'll show you which ones we did. If we did if we caught anything or planted anything, I'll just show you kind of what we've done and what my plans for the future are. If nothing major has been done, like let's say that we haven't found anything story related or anything like that, then what I will do, if I do not end up getting that graphics card, then the next game I stream will be Surgeon Simulator. And depending on how many people are or aren't interested, we could do like a poll of like who wants to see me do what. Like, do you want to see me like do this with the utmost precision that a controller would allow, or do you just want me to see me clobber someone? You know, I'm good with either. Once I've done that, I'm gonna stream Sekiro, because I've been dying to play Sekiro, and I'm sure I'll be dying plenty in Sekiro. But I'm really excited to play Sekiro. I'm really excited to get through it. Probably, I'm not going to say for sure, that's probably going to be a game that I stream quite often. I don't foresee myself doing it every day, but I could see myself streaming like maybe 3 times a week. Just as like a little heads up. After that, I will be planning on streaming Marvel Ultimate Alliance 1. Specifically 1. I'm going to go ahead and get rid of these. Be free, my spider brethren. We shall see you later. But yeah, I'm going to be streaming Marvel Ultimate Alliance 1. And we're gonna... I don't know if I'm probably not going to play through that whole game. It's more of just a nostalgia thing for me, if anybody's ever played it, aside from me. There are so many caves here to explore. Like, I feel like we've got a lot going for us in this world. But after that, again, depends entirely on if I have this capture card. But if I do, I'm going to go ahead and get rid of these crops, actually. I knew I was forgetting something. Oh, those are sheep. I was like, what the heck is that? Oh. After that, I will more than likely stream, okay, there we go, I was about to say. I will more than likely stream either Pokemon Sword and Shield, well, Shield in my case, or Stardew Valley. And then after that, I will more than likely... after that, I'm not sure. I may play a random racing game, I may play a shooter. I don't know. I'm interested because apparently... Heck yeah, do you have it on Switch? I forgot that's... Oh yeah, heck yeah. Do it. Uh, heck, if M wants to, we can all play together. I mean, because that's... I think... I don't know how many people can play at the same time. I'm assuming more than two. Okay, does it have crossplay? Because I only have it on Switch, unfortunately. That's a good point. Uh, I will let you know. Like I said, I don't know if... Wait. Okay, I was about to say, there's no way that we've been down here. We haven't gone near the village. Um, but, so that's done. I don't think there's anything of actual value here. Like, that sounds really bad. I don't mean it like that. What I mean to say is I don't think that there's, like... There are lecterns here, books... Oh, that's cool. Enchanted book, looting, 4 books equal an emerald. 15 emeralds and a book equal an... Oh, okay, that's pretty cool. Anyway, I don't know if they keep anything in these or not. But like, I'll keep you posted on what happens with the capture card because I'm still not entirely sure. The only reason you want like a really expensive one is if you were like streaming like a massive game. And the fact of the matter is neither of us use face cams, so like we wouldn't need to capture any of that. We wouldn't need to worry about like anything like that. The big thing that we need to worry about for Switch is like whether or not the really cheap one would work, because from what I understand the really cheap one does not plug back into your TV. So if you're if you're playing it, your Switch has to be docked to actually get it to work. So if you're playing it, in theory it would be going directly to your computer. If that's the case, there would be a lot of latency. Or at least I think there would be. Or let me rephrase. I think that there's the potential to be a lot of latency. If you're using the expensive, it's one's $25, one's like $80. That one plugs back into the TV, so you can still like game normally without having to worry about like lag on your end. Like the stream is gonna be fine no matter what, I think. But like the big thing is, you know, having it work on a budget. So like I said, I'm not sure which one I'm gonna get. I'm gonna see about reviews, and I'm gonna see like if my PC specs have anything to do with anything. But other than that, to be honest, I'm leaning towards the cheaper version as long as it works. But I'm not going to spend any money until I know for a fact that like it does work. So I'll keep you posted because like I know that you're also interested in streaming Switch gameplay. Honestly, I kind of really want to stream Ninjala. Like, I haven't played Ninjala, but it looks really interesting, and it looks like a combination of like Naruto versus Splatoon, and that sounds fun. But I think with that in mind, I am going to end the stream for tonight. It's starting to get a little late. I think I'm done, to be critically honest. Like, the room is lit up, so I don't think anything's going to spawn. I will put this right here, though. I don't think anything's going to spawn. You know, really and truthfully, all that's left to do... Got the zoomy fish. I don't know what's going on with that. All that's left to do is write a few bounties for the resource gathering, write kind of the introduction to why this place is the way that it is, and then stock some things. I don't know if I mentioned it before, but I know I mentioned it before, but I don't know if y'all were... Well, I know M wasn't here. But my plan for, like, writing and getting everything done is, as time passes, I'm going to add more to it. So, like, that's why there's History Part 1, only one useful tool, you know, only one thing for notes, only one story, all that stuff. Like, as much as I really, really, really want to get it all done in one sitting, it's a lot of info to take in at a single time anyway. And I mean, again, 7. So, like, you know, probably... Yeah, I'm just going to stock some things, stuff like that. I'll be sure to keep everyone updated on what's going on. But yeah, thank you for joining the stream. I had a blast. Thank you for being with me on this little journey. I wish I could showcase my little brother's reaction to it, but unfortunately that's not, you know, something that I can do with the setup that I have. Oh, I will. So what I'm gonna do is I'm going to... It is a blast when I play. It will be a blast when I play. I was confused at what you're saying. So what I'm gonna do is, once a little bit of time has passed, like once we've gotten some things done with that, with like the village, with exploration, stuff like that, I'm going to go in and add more to it. You know, just as an example, when we do go to the Nether, there's going to be more stuff going on in the Nether. I won't build a castle like this, because obviously it's in the Nether. It has to have its own theme to it. But there's going to be story purposes for the Nether. There's going to be, like, all kinds of stuff. We're going to build, probably, like, together. It'll be like I'm going to have a bunch of things where I'm, like, setting up things off in the distance. Like, I don't think I would build a village unless it was, like, in the trees. It really just depends on if we find a jungle. If I find the jungle, I plan on making, like, a tree village. I don't know how that would work. Because I could see it ending very poorly. Maybe it could be one of those things where, like, I trap them in there with iron doors. But once time has passed, and, like, we've done certain things, and it comes time for me to build something else, I will do that. I could see myself having, like, a buttload of other things to build in the near future. And like I said, next week I am going to show off what we have done. Because I know that he's going to want to do pretty much everything at one point or the other. So I'm really excited. And I've got some things in store. And I'm just going to leave it to that because I don't know. But yeah, I plan on streaming other games just kind of like to pass time. Because I really do enjoy Minecraft, and it's one of those games that like I could legitimately play for hours and hours on end. Um, and not just in the sense of like uh creative builds. You know, survival is like my game. And in fact, creative builds aren't really something I do all that often. But I knew that if I did this in survival, there would be no resources to mine, and there would also be way too much time on to taken up to get it done. So this is kind of like the first real creative build that I've done. Um, in terms of like decoration stuff, I really enjoy it. I'm really excited to see how like things turn out. You know, whenever we go to the Nether, hopefully there will be like a Nether map. I don't know if maps work in the end, but assuming that they do, we'll have something like that. I'm just excited to have a bunch of stuff in here, and I'm looking forward to it. But with that being said, I'm gonna hop off this stream for the night, and like I said, I hope y'all had a good time. I can't wait to see y'all next week, and I will catch you next time.